Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the next question. Okay, so this question belongs to GATE CSE 2017 set 1 question 36. The question is consider the C function foo and bar are given below. So the invocation is foo3 and bar3. What will be the result is the question. Okay, so these two are they independent functions, guys? Yes. So inside this bar we are calling bar, inside this foo we are calling foo. So those are two independent functions, you can say in simple words, right? Yes. So let us understand the code now. Okay, so first let us understand foo value. Okay, so one option is saying 6, one option is saying infinite, one option is saying abnormal, and two options are saying abnormal termination. Okay, yes. So let us start checking the things. Okay, so we are trying for foo of 3. Okay, yes. So for foo of 3, let us start. Okay, so here it is a recursive function, right? So let me write down the steps. So here we are having only one main step, right? Okay, that's really good. So initially the value will be of x equal to 0. So it is a normal integer value. Okay, so then you are checking whether your value is greater than 0 or not. Yes, it is greater than 0. So what you are doing? You are doing x is equals to x plus foo minus minus. Okay, so what is the value of x? It is a 0 plus what is the value of foo minus val minus minus. So basically you are doing a val minus minus, but on what it will call, guys? If you recall, I told this in our class lectures. So that is nothing but if you do val minus minus, if you try to substitute the value, it will give the value what val is having only. It is not going to decrement right off the back because it is a post decrement. So it will substitute the value, then it will decrement and update in its value. So if the value is a 10, okay, so it will print a 10, it will put the value 10 in our equation, but it will reduce it after that step. So once it's substituted, it will then reduce the value. So that is the reason why it will call foo3 only. And but it will reduce this 3 to 2 in its somewhere location. Okay, so now again you are doing x plus foo of again val minus minus. So indirectly you are going to do it again. Okay, so again it will be 3. Okay, so I think it could be an infinite loop, but A option is absolutely wrong, guys. So sometimes it might be abnormal termination also, because if your system is having some 1 GB of RAM, assume in that way. Okay, so if that RAM is completely full of this foo function calls, so basically these values are stored in stack, right? So recursive, remember, so all recursive functions use a stack to store those callings. So if it is a full, so what will happen? It will stop at some point. So that is nothing but abnormal termination. So option B, C, D are still in the race, guys. Okay. Yes. So let us continue. So now you got a clear idea about this foo function. So now let us check for bar of 3. So now let us observe a bar's situation. Okay. Yes. So the initial value of x equal to 0 here also nice. Here again you are checking a val value. Okay. So what we are checking? We are checking the val value. Okay. So what is the val value? It is a 3. 3 is greater than 0. Yes. So you are going inside. So you are doing a 0 plus bar of val minus 1. Okay, so what is the value of val, guys? It is a 3. So bar of, okay, 3 minus 1. So what is the value? It is nothing but 2. So you are calling bar of 2. Okay, yes. So we are calling for a val of 2, right? Yes. Okay, sorry, bar of 2. Okay, so we are calling it. Okay, again you decremented this. Okay, so again you are calling this with some other value, right? Yes. So it is a 0 plus, sorry, x plus, so the value of x, which whatever you are getting. Okay, yes. So x plus bar of the value, again you are decrementing it to 1. Okay, yes. So again you are decrementing it to 0, right? Yes. Okay, so again you will be decrementing it, right? So now let us check the condition. So again it will come inside, it will check whether val is greater than 0. Okay, it is greater than 0 or not, guys? It is greater than 0. Means what this function execution is done. But if you check for this, so is a value of 1 is greater than 0? No. Again this function will execute one more while loop, right? So it is a while loop, right? So it will continue until the value is reduced to 0, right? Yes. Or it might be 0 or it might be less than 0. So only then it will terminate, right? Yes. So if you observe carefully, this question is having a bug, guys. This code is having a bug. So the bug here is, okay, so here we are reducing the value of val, but we are not changing the value originally, right? So if the val value is originally 3, okay, so at any moment of time, are you changing the value of 3, guys? So can you anytime come out of this bar 3 guys. So you will go inside, you will solve those problems, you will come back here, but the value of a val will be 3 only. It is not going to come to 1 or 0. Hence this will go to infinite loop guys. There will be no end. You can just run the code if you are having any doubt. Got it? Yes. So now C will be the correct answer. Got it? Yes. So the issue here is you are changing or you are calling with respect to bar 2, bar 1, bar 0, but the issue is you are not updating the value of val. So that is the issue here. Okay, yes. So I hope everyone got a clear idea on this. So in the next lecture, let us go through the next question. Okay, yes. So let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Thank you.